So, hello students and VGA alumni. ఇవాళ మనం ఒక వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ అండ్ టాపిక్ గురించి మాట్లాడుకోబోతున్నాము. ఏమిటంటే హౌ టు లెర్న్ ఫ్రమ్ ఇంటర్నెట్. దానికి ముందు ఒక చిన్న అనెక్డోట్ చెప్తాను. దాని తర్వాత మన గెస్ట్ని ఇన్వైట్ చేస్తాను. తర్వాత ఎజెండా ఏదో చెప్తాను. ఆ చివరి రిసోర్సెస్ అవన్నీ ఎలా షేర్ చేసుకోవాలో, ఎలా మీరు డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకోవాలో చెప్తాను. నేను మొట్టమొదటిసారి అమెరికా వచ్చినప్పుడు జపాన్ మీదుగా వచ్చాను. అక్కడికి పోతే భాష అనేది అస్సలు తెలియదు. అసలు ఏది ఎక్కడుందో తెలియదు. అది ఒక వేరే వింత లోకం. నేను మొట్టమొదటిసారిగా నేల మీద అడుగుపెట్టిన దేశం అది, ఇండియా కాకుండా. అక్కడ ఎన్నాళ్ళున్నా కూడా ఏమాత్రం బేసిక్స్ తెలియకపోతే నాకు అక్కడ అనిపించిందనమాట. ఈ జపనీస్ భాష ఎలా నేర్చుకోగలము? అసలు నాకు ఏబీసీలు, ఆ భాషకి ఏబీసీలు తెలియదు. అక్కడ ఆచార వ్యవహారాలు ఏమీ తెలియదు. ఎలా నేర్చుకోవటం? ఏమిటంటే ఇంటర్నెట్ అనమాట. దాని భాష వేరు, అది అది పనిచేసే విధం వేరు. మనం చిన్నప్పుడు స్కూల్లో నేర్పిందేమి అది దానికి ఇంటర్నెట్ వాడుకోవడానికి సరిగ్గా పనిచేయదు. మన ఎవరో పక్కన వాడు రోడ్డు మీద పోయేవాడు ఏదో చెప్తాడు. వాడికి పెద్దగా తెలిసినట్లు కాదు. అటువంటప్పుడు మనం ఎలా నేర్చుకోవటం, ఎక్కడి నుంచి మొదలుపెట్టడం, ఏమి మొదలుపెట్టడం అనేది అసలు ఏమీ తెలియదు. సో, అది నాకు కొంచెం బాధాకరంగా అనిపించింది. మనం ఈ పిల్లలతో మాట్లాడుతున్నప్పుడు, ఇంటర్నెట్‌లో మాట్లాడుతున్నప్పుడు నాకు తెలుసును అనుకున్న విషయాలు వాళ్ళకి ఏమీ తెలియదు. అందరికీ తెలుసును అనుకున్నవి ఏమీ వాళ్ళకి తెలియటం లేదు. అంతేకాకుండాను ఇంటర్నెట్ కూడా ఒక కొంచెం ఫాల్స్ సెన్స్ ఆఫ్ నాలెడ్జ్ ఇస్తుంది. అంటే ఏమిటవుతుందంటే, పిల్లలు ఆల్ దే లెర్న్ ఈస్ దట్ ఈస్ సమ్ ఫ్యాక్ట్స్ నేర్చుకుంటారు. లేదా కొంచెం ఏదో యూట్యూబ్ వీడియోలు చూస్తారు. దెన్ దే విల్ థింక్ దే నో ద సబ్జెక్ట్. మరి కొంతమంది అంటారు, నాకు ఇంగ్లీష్ రాదు, అందుకో నాకు ఆ వీడియోలు నేను చూడలేను. సో, నాకు తెలుగులో ఏమున్నాయి చెప్పమంటారు. కొన్ని సబ్జెక్టులకి తెలుగులో అసలు వీడియోలు ఉన్నే ఉండవు. అటువంటి ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఉన్నాయి. సో, అందున కోవిడ్ వచ్చినప్పుడు మనం రకరకాల ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ మూలంగాను అందరూ ఇంటర్నెట్ మీద పోయి నేర్చుకుంటున్నారు. ఎక్కడికి ఎలా పోయి నేర్చుకోవాలి అనేది కొంచెం డిఫికల్ట్‌గా ఉన్నది. అందరికి ఎక్కడ మొదలుపెట్టాలనేది. అటువంటప్పుడు నేనేం చేశానంటే, నేను అడుగుతున్నాను అనమాట. ఎవరు ఈ విషయంలో మనకు కొంచెం గైడ్ చేయగలరు మన స్టూడెంట్స్‌ని అని నేను అందరిని అడిగితే, ఫ్రెండ్స్‌ని అడిగితే మన శశిధర్ గారి పేరు చెప్పారు. శశిధర్ గారు యాక్చువల్లీ స్టూడెంట్స్‌కే కాదు, టీచర్స్‌కి ట్రైన్ చేస్తారు. ఈ డిజిటల్ టూల్స్ ఎలా వాడాలి అనేది. ఆయన హైదరాబాద్‌లో ఇంగ్లీష్ యాస్ ఎ ఫారిన్ లాంగ్వేజ్ అదే సిఐఎఫ్ఎల్ అనే వాళ్ళు ఇప్పుడు ఈఎఫ్ఎల్యూ అంటున్నారు అనుకుంటాను. అంటే దాంట్లో పీహెచ్‌డీ చేసి ఇప్పుడు సౌదీ అరేబియాలో పనిచేస్తున్నారు. ఆయన టీచర్ ట్రైనింగ్‌లో చాలా ఇన్వాల్వ్ అయినారు. ముఖ్యంగా డిజిటల్ టూల్స్ ఎలా వాడాలి అనేది. సో, ఆయన నేను ఒక కన్వర్జేషన్ లాగాను ఈ విషయాల గురించి మాట్లాడుకున్నాం. ఎలా ఇంటర్నెట్ మీద నేర్చుకోవాలి అనేది. ఇందుట్లో ఏమేమి చెప్తామంటే 3, 4 విషయాలు. ఒకటేంటంటే ఎక్కడి నుంచి మొదలుపెట్టాలి? ఏమేంటి రిసోర్స్ ఉన్నాయి? ఎక్కడి నుంచి మొదలుపెట్టాలి? అదొకటి. రెండవదేంటంటే ఎలాగ నేర్చుకోవాలి? ఎందుకంటే మనం ఊరక వింటే నేర్చుకున్నట్లు కాదు గదా! హోంవర్క్‌లు చేస్తే నేర్చుకున్నట్లా? ఇక్కడ హోంవర్క్‌లు ఉంటాయా? ఎలాగుంటాయి? లేదా ఏ విధంగాను హోంవర్క్‌లు లేకపోతే గనక నేర్చుకుంటుంది మనం మనం రిటైన్ చేసుకోగలం? ఎలా అప్లై చేసుకోగలము? అదొకటి. నేర్చుకోవటం అంటే సాధారణంగా మనం ఏమనుకుంటామంటే ఊరక టెక్స్ట్ బుక్స్ నుంచి నేర్చుకుంటే అలాగుంటాం. కానీ అన్నిటికంటే ముఖ్యం కాలేజీలో ఉండేదేంటంటే కొలాబరేషన్ మిగతా వాళ్ళతోటి. ఎలా కొలాబరేటివ్ యాక్టివిటీస్ అవుతాయి? ఎలా కొలాబరేషన్ నేర్చుకోవాలనేది మూడోది. దాని తర్వాత ఈ ఈ రిటైనింగ్ కొలాబరేషన్ ఇవన్నీ కాకుండాను మరొకటి అంతా మనం నేర్చుకుంటాం. కానీ బయట ఎవరికీ తెలియకపోతే ఎలాగా? ఇప్పుడు కాలేజీకి పోతే మనకి డిగ్రీ ఇస్తారు. సో, డిగ్రీ చూపించుకొని ఉద్యోగం తెచ్చుకోవచ్చు. మనం ఆన్‌లైన్ నేర్చుకున్నాము. బయటికి పోతే మనం డిగ్రీ చూపించలేము, ఏమి చూపించలేం కదా! వాడిచ్చే సర్టిఫికేట్ ఇచ్చినా అది ఏదో తూతూ మాత్రం సర్టిఫికేట్, అది అందరూ తెచ్చుకుంటుంటారు. అటువంటప్పుడు మనం డిస్టింగ్విష్ చేసుకోవాలి. హౌ డు వి షోకేస్ అవర్ స్కిల్స్ అనేది. ఈ విషయాలు మనం ముందుగా ఉంచుకుందాం. 2 మామూలుగా సాధారణంగా మేము మిగతా అన్నీ తెలుగులో మాట్లాడుతుంటాము. ఇది మటుకు కొంచెం ఇంగ్లీష్‌లో జరగటానికి కొంచెం ఎక్కువగా అవసరం ఉండేట్లుంటుంది. ఒకటి, మీరు ఆన్‌లైన్ నేర్చుకున్నట్లయితే మీకు తప్పకుండా ఇంగ్లీష్‌లో నేర్చుకోవాల్సిన అవసరం ఉంది. ఆఫ్‌కోర్స్ ఆయన ముఖ్యంగాను ఇంగ్లీష్ యాస్ ఎ ఫారిన్ లాంగ్వేజ్ దాంట్లో చదివారు కాబట్టి, ఇంగ్లీష్ అండ్ ఫారిన్ లాంగ్వేజ్ యూనివర్సిటీలో చదివారు కాబట్టి, ఏ విధంగాను ఆయన తెలుగు ఆయనే కాబట్టి ఇంగ్లీష్ రాకపోయినా కూడాను ఎలాగ ఇంగ్లీష్ నేర్చుకొని ఈ ఆన్‌లైన్ రిసోర్స్ నేర్చుకోవటం అనేది కూడా చెప్తారు. నేను కూడా నా అనుభవంలో కొంచెం ఇంగ్లీష్ యాస్ సెకండ్ లాంగ్వేజ్ స్టూడెంట్స్ తోటి నేను యాక్చువల్లీ ఐ వాస్ ఆల్సో ఇంగ్లీష్ యాస్ సెకండ్ లాంగ్వేజ్ స్టూడెంట్ కాబట్టి ఏ రిసోర్సులు ఎలా వాడుకోవాలో చెప్తాను. సో ఓవరాల్ ఇంగ్లీష్లో మాట్లాడుకుందాము, కానీ సింపుల్ ఇంగ్లీష్లో మాట్లాడుకుందాము. ముందు అసలు ఇంగ్లీష్ ఎలా నేర్చుకోవాలో కూడా కవర్ చేద్దాం. ఇది బాగుందండి శశిధర్ గారు మన ప్లాన్.
యా, గుడ్ సార్.
సో కొంచెం మీ గురించి కొంచెం క్లుప్తంగా చెప్పాను. కొంచెం మీ బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ కూడా చెప్పండి. నేను అంతే అందరికీ తెలుసు. నేను ప్రతివారం
సార్, that's sufficient, sir. That's more than sufficient, sir. Or otherwise, better I put it this way.
Sure.
If I can give me a second, sir, so that I know what exactly is happening as well. As sir told, name kuda Telugu vaadne. So if you have any trouble, raise your hand or leave a message in the chat box. I will clarify the doubts. But I want you to be very interactive with me, at least on the chat box. Okay? Don't worry, don't get frightened. It's very easy. Sir, okkasari ante annotation okkati we have to disable andi. Okay. Yeah. Because I did that because someone is, unknowingly or unintentionally scratching the screen.
Okay. Looks like everything is.
Yeah. Hope my presentation is visible now, sir.
తప్పకుండా.
Is it visible, sir?
Oh, visible andi.
Right. What I'll be doing is nenu na presentation atlage browser madhyalo switch అవుతూ ఉంటాను. If all the participants, may I request you to have a scribbling pad or a notebook with you, because I'll try my best to make it very interactive. Chat box lo try cheyandi. Atlage if someone is lucky enough to have 2 devices, participate in the activities so that you also see how things work. Okay, say for example, if 2 students are a group of students, మీరు ఒక యాక్టివిటీలో ఎట్లా పార్టిసిపేట్ చేయాలి అనేది I will deliver. So let us begin without much delay. Can someone tell what is autonomous vehicle or car? Autonomous vehicle or car? Can someone type? If you know, quickly respond in the chat box. What is an autonomous car or an autonomous vehicle? Anyone? Even the own car, okay? Own car, very good. Own. Fantastic. Shravani Dasari and some amazing name. Please send it to everyone. Not just privately, send it to everyone. Everyone in the meeting. All right. Driverless car, Parimala Murthy, fantastic. Now, fantastic. Now let us look at this. For some reason, okay.
మీరు ఏం చేస్తారంటే అండి, స్క్రీన్ షేర్ చేయండి. స్క్రీన్ చేస్తే అంటే నాట్ జస్ట్ ఓన్లీ పవర్ పాయింట్, యూ కెన్ share the entire screen, then it will work.
Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, I'm going to do that, sir. I'm going to do that, sir. I'm going to do that. It will take a moment because thing is we will be shifting between
right,
the browser and the presentation so that everyone can see what we are doing and how we are doing.
Right.
As most of the participants, those who responded, they said it's a car. It's a car which drives a driverless car or something like that. Let us look at it. Hope you are able to see my screen.
Still, we are seeing only PowerPoint, sir. Until you shared PowerPoint, I think. You didn't share
Now,
the entire
sir?
screen.
Now, sir?
We are seeing the PowerPoint.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Now you could see, I suppose.
Yes.
Okay, is the driver driving? No, he's not. The car is driving itself. That is autonomous car. Now, as you understood, I don't have to continue with this. Let me get back to the presentation. And now we will see, we will be switching between quite rapidly. Kindly bear with me. Now, who is an autonomous learner? Who is an autonomous learner? Any responses from the audience? An autonomous learner? Fantastic. I appreciate it. Good responses. Self-learner, Ekalavya, self-learner. Very good responses from Vivekananda, Parmila Murthy. Very good self-learner. Now let us look at this. Hope you are able to see my screen.
Yes.
Okay. Now, please listen to this very, very carefully. And yeah, it will take a moment because it would be blurry because we are switching between the screens. As you get used to, it will take a moment. Now, I'm sure you are able to watch this video. I'm starting to play it.
Good afternoon, listeners, and will be India versus Australia, and that's the first one-day international match between taken. The toss was always won the toss and decided aim to field first. The two openers, Philip Hughes and are on bench. The first ball of the press over from Ishant Sharma, and Philip Hughes will start driving the offside through the gap between cover and top. The batsman will pick up 2 easy runs and good piece of fielding. The 2 more runs to the total, and Australia have to score up to 2 without loss. And here is next one. Shot up and lofted him high in the air. Fitting him is change, and yes it is. Australia have lost the wicket.
अरे सर मैं आपको पता नहीं रहा मतलब मेरे रोंगटे खड़े हो गए सुन के यार शोर कैसे मचाते हो शोर कैसे मचाते हैं आप स्टेडियम वाला एक बार दोबारा शोर मचा दीजिए अगर आप क्या बात है सर सर सलूट तो कैसे इंग्लिश वगैरह इतनी आपने कैसे सीखी
नहीं वो इंग्लिश आते नहीं है वैसे ही बस
नहीं ये तो आपने बिल्कुल परफेक्ट कैसे सीखे आप बताइए ना हम जानना
सुन लेते हैं ना
सुन के
क्या रेडियो से टीवी से सुनता है
थोड़ी बहुत गलती भी हो सकती है कोई जरूरी
सर मुझे तो कोई गलती नहीं लगी मेरे को तो आपने स्तंभ कर दिया एकदम
Now, my question to all of you, does this person, can he see? Can he see? No. But does he know English? Does he know English as such? No. But how is he speaking? How is he speaking? How is his English speech? By listening to, by hearing, isn't it? Perfect English, isn't it? Beautiful responses, I appreciate it. Okay, now tell me, is he an autonomous learner or not? Excellent, isn't it? He is an autonomous learner. Now, okay, thank you, beautiful. You people are amazing. You're responding so very well. Now, this man is blind. This man has interest in what he's doing, isn't it? And you have listened to He speaks so fluently, and no one can ever imagine that he is uneducated. Now, my question to all of you is, you don't have to answer, but just question yourself. How much do you listen to, you acquire? Are you able to produce what you are listening to this fluently? Question yourselves, that's it, okay? I want to leave you there. And now you don't have to answer. I'm going to take some examples. See, I have shown you what is an autonomous car. I have shown you who is an autonomous learner. Now, today's point is, how can you all be autonomous learners? Okay, if a blind person can learn a language so efficiently, you can also do it, right? We're all human beings, aren't we? What distinguishes him is his focus, levels of focus. And if we stay focused, we can also do the same job. All right. Hope I'm clear to all of you. Now, yes. I shall share some examples. Look at this. I'm going to share some very, very popular people who have no, formal education, but, who have learned English, speaking English, just by using social media. Here I'm giving examples, not from, I just lifted from somewhere. This is from a research project. Please look at this. And I'm going to talk about Rich Chiga. How many of you know BTS? Does anyone know BTS? Please type in the chat box. Does anyone know BTS? Oh, very good, Hema Priya. Wow, fantastic. I have good number responding to yes, BTS. Do you know people in BTS have learned their English only from YouTube? Okay, don't worry. You will learn who they are. You will understand who they are. And Joanne and Jihu, and see, we began with an Indian example who learned speaking English through cricket commentary out of interest. Okay, someone says, Komali says, K-pop, fantastic. Very good, very good. K-pop, Komali says they learned watching Friends. What is Friends, Komali? Komali, what is Friends? Can you type in the chat box so our friends can know what is Friends? They may mistake it for Friends means they're friends. Okay, okay. Now let's look at this. Okay. Give me a second. I'll be moving to let's look at this. Hope you're all with me. Please pay attention. Here, as you could see, this is Professor Lee from Hong Kong University. And he's the one who came up with this acronym called IDLE, Informal Digital Language Environment. Let us all watch, okay, and see what best we can do.
Well, and facilitate positive altitude emotions. And then, so next I was interested in then what affect this enjoyment, the foreign language learning enjoyment. And then I put this idol into the initiated. A third one is researcher initiated. So
Now, the first name in my presentation I shared, okay, who is that? Can someone help in the chat box? The first name. A video is not clear, no problem. You know, slowly it will get, slowly, because, you know, bandwidth and all that. And that's the reason I also stopped my video. Please pay attention. Meet hip hop newest star who says he learned English from watching YouTube videos. Let us look at this. Let us listen to him.
So from here, I'd like to give you some empirical, some of the data. So first one is like a case of Rich Chiga. He was the.
Can someone help me? What is the name Professor Lee mentioned? Rich Chiga, fantastic, Darla. And Hemapriya, fantastic. Madhuri, superb. Now, thank you, Rich Chiga, Rishika, beautiful Deepika. That is your way of, that's how you got it, fantastic. Okay, thank you. Let's go ahead.
He was the English learner who self-initially start learning English by watching YouTube.
It's Wild941, wild941.com, Joey Francis.
Oops.
Franchise Poppy Shampoo hair with the Indonesian sensation, man.
Hello, brother.
Hello, brethren. How you doing, man? Rich Chiga's in the building.
I'm doing great, man.
Oh, and you know, this is the first time we met.
Yes.
Dude, you learned English through watching YouTube.
Yes, sir.
How much of YouTube were you watching?
Just every single day. I mean, it could be.
Did you understand? So this person, how he is speaking? How is he speaking? Is his speech good? English speaking? He is a hip hop star now. He is able to speak. He is able to sing in English just by watching YouTube. Okay, flawless, isn't it? Now let's go ahead.
Watching YouTube, and he liked it, and then he put himself in this YouTube environment in English, and at the age of 12 he started speaking English to people on the internet. So this is an example of self-initiated idle learners.
Okay, what is the word that you listen to? Self-initiated. Self-initiated, yani you learned on your own, or this person learned his or took control of his learning, and he learned English on his own by watching YouTube. Now, my question to all of you is, how long do you watch YouTube, and what programs do you watch on YouTube? And how is it personally helping you with your learning? Ask yourself a question, that's it. If someone can become a pop star, if someone can become a rapper, okay, only by watching YouTube, that means, you know, there is a lot of hard work again. It's not just by fluke they have become stars, right? So kindly understand, here I'll be sharing some very good examples of people who are able to learn using digital tools.
Him. Another example is a case of Suja.
There are other studies, though, that are clear. So in South Korea, for example, where the acronym IDLE was proposed by Lee and Dressman, they really have studied quite a bit now if the quantity and diversity of IDLE activities can predict English language learning in Korea. So we have a study in TESOL.
That is Professor Lee who came up with IDLE, this acronym. And now the case that we are going to present is Suja, okay?
And a very interesting case of a Korean girl, Suja. She was born and raised in a Korean village, remote, very far from any major city.
I very consciously chose this. If you see, she's from a village, far away from city, okay? Okay, all right. Let's look at this.
Very humble origins. And atypically, she had never attended one of the private after-school programs that are so popular in Korea. And yet, during early childhood, Suja was a frequent, enthusiastic online player of World of Warcraft in the English version. That's the key, right? And during her primary school years, she also watched many animated movies and dramas in English.
So what did Suja watch a lot as a child? Games in English and a lot of animated movies. Fantastic, fantastic. So dramas, very good. Okay, now look at this.
And so suddenly, in the transition from the 9th to the 10th grade, she really felt that English clicked for her. And here's how she describes it. Schools aren't built for my learning. I graduated from middle school in the bottom 10% of all students. I was ranked around 290 out of 320. I had no interest in learning English either. But when I was studying English during the winter vacation after 9th grade, I encountered many words I had heard in online games, such as blizzard, again and again in several English textbooks, and I could figure out their meanings by myself, which was really intriguing to me. I began to memorize more challenging words like iconoclasm. And during primary school years, the animated movies and dramas in English allowed her to pick up a large portion of English
for him. So this is case of Joanne. And case of RM, he's
now I'm sure all of you know, as you responded, BTS, from that BTS you have RM, and RM reveals he learned English from Friends. What is Friends? Does anyone know Friends? Not your friend and my friend. Friends is a series. Friends is a series, okay?
Leader of the BTS, K-pop idol. In his case, he started learning English informally with the help of the parents. So
my name is Kim Namjoon, also known as RM.
So he's a RM, and these are the team. He said he learned English by watching Friends, but Friends prepared by his mother. So the mother created the environment for him. So this is case of Joanne.
Now, see, we discussed Rich, we discussed Joanne, we discussed, who is the other person? Okay, how many cases did we? Suja, fantastic. Now, who is that we are going to listen to about? RM is over, fantastic. Richie, Suja. Okay, Joanne, let us look at this. Let us look at this girl, huh?
She's 10 years old, and there's a partner, another Indonesian friend. But when they play games, they speak English.
I know I cannot proud, but that's sad. You know what? Why must we play this thing while we can just get out of the door? I'm just gonna sit and be like, hey, I was sitting. No!
So
how is this girl Joanna speaking? Is she speaking well? When is she speaking? When is she speaking? She is speaking well, yes. When is she speaking? Doing what is she speaking? While playing fantastic Sai Prasanna, Tirumala Reddy, yes. While watching or while playing game, fantastic, isn't it? So there are so many opportunities for you to learn anything that you want, isn't it? Okay.
So, they were born in Indonesia, no international experience, but they play game for 3 to 5 hours every day, and they speak English. So but this environment have been created by the parents. there's another case of Jiho.
Which case are we talking now? Tejasvi, how can I help you? Do you have a question, Tejasvi? Okay, Tejasvi, you raise your hand. So Jiho, we are going to learn about Jiho. Okay, let's do it.
There was 6 years old. 6 years ago when he was 4, and the parents create this environment like TV.
저렇게 딱 하가 외운다 자꾸.
보고 있어요.
이렇게 딱 이렇게 하고 있거든. 수업 때 외운.
So back then, the TV was the source of the type.
How old was he? Here, where my cursor is. Okay, very good. How did he learn? 6 years, fantastic, very good, very good. And TV, fantastic, Kavya, amazing, TV. Okay, now look at this.
Target language, which was English, and now he has YouTube. He speaks 6 languages.
How many languages does he speak now? 6 languages. And what is his source of learning? Now. When he was young, it was TV. Now it is YouTube. Very good. Now it is YouTube. Fantastic. Via internet. 2 participants, you raised your hands. Can you ask me the question in the chat box if you have? So that, all right. Now, one more example. How many of you know hole in the wall? Does anyone know hole in the wall experiment? No, very good. No, very good. Thank you so much. Now look at this. Please watch. This experiment took place in India. See, I have taken examples from Korea. We began with an Indian example, someone who is blind, visually challenged, but a very good learner. Then you have seen the Korean, Indonesian kids learning 1, 2, and up to 6 languages through internet. Now let us learn something, again, a case from India.
And according to his parents, they gave birth to him physically, but YouTube raised a child. But the parents create this bilingual environment. It's also called the maternal English educational environment as a monolingual mother in a monolingual speech software without any teacher's intervention. And here's the result.
So at the end of it, we concluded that groups of children can learn to use computers and the internet on their own, irrespective of who or where they were. At that point, I became a little more ambitious and decided to see what else could children do with a computer. We started off with an experiment in Hyderabad, India, where I gave a group of children, they spoke English with a very strong Telugu accent. I gave them a computer with a speech-to-text interface, which you now get free with Windows, and asked them to speak into it. So when they spoke into it, the computer typed out gibberish. So they said, well, it doesn't understand anything of what we are saying. So I said, yeah, I'll leave it here for 2 months. Make yourself understood to the computer. So the children said, how do we do that? And I said, well, I don't know, actually. And I left. 2 months later, and this is now documented in the Information Technology for International Development Journal, their accents had changed and were remarkably close to the neutral British accent in which I had trained the speech-to-text.
So here...
My friends, did you understand? This experiment is carried out in 2002. Okay, most of you might not be born. Okay. this happened in Hyderabad, very remote parts of Hyderabad. Okay, Telugu speakers, only 2 months' time, a computer is left, okay, in a building with touch and speech to text, and they were able to interact with the computer, and their speech changed in just 5 weeks. So that is the power of internet. That is the power of technology. When used properly, you can really become the better version of yours or the best version of yours. Okay, now I get into my presentation. Hope all of you are able to see my screen.
Your screen is not showing actually.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So how many examples did we, how many cases did we see? Can someone type in the chat box? How many cases did we look at that in the chat box? Great. Only 5? 3? Beautiful. There is a huge difference. Navanita says 5. Parimala Murthy says 8. Okay, very good. Very good. But I'm sure you understood. Now I have a question for all of you. Now I have a question for all of you. Be ready. Be ready. Do you know who is Mr. YouTube? Do you know who is Mr. YouTube? No? Okay. Okay, good enough, good enough. Okay, good enough. Thank you. Do you know what is javelin? Do you know what is javelin? Javelin is one, also no. Okay, very good. Someone says yes, who is that? What is javelin? What is javelin? It's a game. Javelin throw, fantastic. It's throwing, it's a sport. Okay, very good. Now, you see a name here, right? Do you? Do you see a name? Julius Yego? He is the YouTube, Mr. YouTube, and he holds a world record. He is an Olympic champion, silver medal he got in Rio Olympics. You know how he learned throwing a javelin? Through YouTube. See, we have seen examples of learning language from YouTube. Now I'm going to show you how someone learned, okay? It would take a moment, don't worry, I'm here with you. I'm sharing the screen, okay? Look at this. Look at this, my friends. Julius Yego, born 1989, Kenyan track and field, who competes in javelin throw, nicknamed Mr. YouTube because he learned how to throw by watching YouTube videos of javelin athletes. And here you see how he does. Here you see how he does.
Discover new Nespresso Virtual at the touch of a button.
Look at that.
6 Geschwister, ein Autodidakt, kommt aus einfachsten Verhältnissen und hat sich ganz nach oben gekämpft. Oh, was für ein Wurf!
How many meters throw was it? How many meters throw was it? Can someone type in the chat box? Very good. It was 92.72 kilometers. Where kilometers or meters? Meters. Madhuri, fantastic. MA, okay, very good. Deepika, fantastic. More than 9 meters. No, Divya, it is 92 meters. 92.72. Let's continue. Okay. So did you see the power of internet? Did you see the power of YouTube? Are you really making use of the power of digital technology you have in your hands? All those who are lucky enough and privileged to have a mobile phone in your hand, I must say, you have a wonderful source in your hand. Do the best you can, okay? You have seen pop stars, you have seen rap stars, you have seen stars, you have seen sportsmen. Mind you, you can also see musicians. If you go serious and do some research, you will see there are many musicians, okay, who cannot afford music classes, learned music through YouTube, okay? Now let's switch to could you all see my screen? My presentation? Okay. Now, till now we discussed the power of YouTube, power of technology. Now, I will teach you a tool, and also I'll teach you 22 web tools that both students and teachers can use very efficiently to teach and to learn, okay? And now get ready. All of you have your books ready, because I will teach you these 22 tools and I will also test you, okay? Test you in a very funny way. There are no marks, there are no losers, there are no winners, but all of us love playing games, right? We enjoy games. So let us learn these 22 web tools in no time, okay? Because I cannot explain. See, just to tell you the importance of YouTube, I took close to 45 minutes, right? At least 45 minutes. Now, imagine if I have to teach all these 22 web tools, it's going to be very difficult. But I tell the name later at some point in time. I have also shared the example of the presentation of mine. You can download the presentation on your phone and you try all these web tools, okay? And you will learn how they are useful. Are you ready? Let's get okay. Get ready, my friends. Could all of you see this? Okay, what do you see? May I get some feedback in the chat box? May I see in the chat box? S'more, fantastic. So you are with me? Very good, very good, very good. This is a wonderful web tool. Now, do you see any? Or is it gone? Okay. Hope all of you could see S'more, right? Now, look at this. Oh, it's gone. Okay, no, okay, okay. Web 2, nothing is visible. Okay, give me a second. Give me a second. I'm with you. So your feedback will always help me. All right. I'm sure you're with me. Now you could see that, right? Get ready. Very good. Okay. Do you see what it is? That is more. Okay. I'm sure you're making a note. This is the second tool. This is the second tool. What is this? I'm sure you will respond and you will make a note. Quizzes. And that is the, all these can be downloaded on your phones. All these can be downloaded on your phones. Okay. Now, what is the second one? Third one? What is it? Fantastic. Okay. Remember, because we are going to play a game immediately after this.
Sister, are you going to explain what each tool does also?
Sir, it would take a lot of time. So what I will do is, we will do these 22 tools, and afterwards I will show them practically. These are all web tools that they should be able to explore on their own.
Okay.
Okay. I will show some examples at the end, immediately after this, because sir, each one would take at least 1 hour for me to explain.
Okay. Maybe just you can mention what it does.
Yeah.
One sentence.
They are going to experience each one of them shortly.
Okay.
What is this? Read, write, think. Fantastic. Deepthi, it must be some problem with your internet connectivity, Deepthi. Don't worry, I'm with you. Okay. The presentation is also available. Okay. Next one, can someone give me feedback? Very good. Very good. That's good. Fantastic. Good feedback. I'm going ahead. Okay. Okay. Fan for Teachers, or is an app. We are discussing all web tools that can be used by both teachers and students. Okay. Paper Rater is self-explanatory. Don't worry about it. Okay. What is this? Actively learn. Fantastic, Akshara. How many of you know Scratch? I'm sure most of you have used it, haven't you? Scratch, have you used Scratch or not? Scratch, yes. Ashrita, yes. I have no problem. This is wonderful one for you to learn. Quizlet, again, is like Quizlet. Okay, Quizlet. See, now I am sharing this with Quizlet. From Quizlet, what you're doing now, you are learning. You are learning 22 apps, right? This is the icon so that you know what it is and you know how it appears, okay, on the App Store, or if you are using a PC, how it looks, okay? How many of you have watched something on Discovery Education? Someone used something on Discovery Education? All right. Okay, yes, Pujita, fantastic. How many of you used H5P? How many of you, any teachers out there? Okay, any teachers out there or students who used H5P? H5P is used to create interactive content, and you can design wonderful question papers, okay? Very easy thing. I used it, Ashrita used it, fantastic. Okay. 13 over. CNI tool, very good. Safari Montage. Online research library, because most of you are at school level, I don't know, but in the West, school children are given research projects, okay, projects where they have to do research, okay? Here as well, where I teach, we do a lot of research, okay? Has anyone used Khan Academy? Has anyone used Khan Academy? No, Khan Academy is your go-to reference with your English, with your math, with your science, with your social studies. Beautifully presented lessons, okay? Right. Once again, take a look. Now let's go to, this is Tirunagari. Okay, very good. What is this? What is this? Fact. I show it again. We are close to coming to the end of only flashcards. Now, immediately I will check your learning. Let us see who will get it. Okay, that is cyber science. Wiser Me. That is Wiser Me. Britannica Image Quest. Here you get images, okay? Very good one. Next, 21st classwords is very good. Has anyone used Canva? Has anyone used Canva? No? You have an expert in Canva with us. He has joined us now. Okay. Okay, very good. Now, what did you do? What did you do? You have, see, look at this. I am on something called Quizlet. I'm on something called Quizlet, okay? In Quizlet, how learners and teachers can use, I'm going to tell you. There are 22 concepts or items or whatsoever. Imagine you can relate it to math, you can relate it to physics. Take any subject, okay? You have something prepared by you or your friend or someone, okay? Or someone. Now, go to learn. Go to learn. Let's look at this. Coding as well, yes. Okay, now the quiz begins. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, which one? Okay, okay, very good. As only Khan Academy, very good, fantastic, good, correct. What is this? What is this? Very good. Second one, we are on the second one. Okay. Ed puzzle. Very good. What is this? What is this? S'more. Fantastic. Okay. Good learning. What is this? Sai Prasanna, can you lower your hand? Or someone can lower Prasanna's hand? I think mistakenly she has. Okay. Wiser Me. Fantastic. What is this? 2. Is it study stack or classworks? Classworks. What is this? 1, 2, 3. Okay. All app. Very good. Now, what is this? Very good. I stopped the quiz there. You're all doing fantastically well. You're all doing fantastically well. Now, you have learned 22, apps that could be used in class. Now, look at this. Quizlet is an amazing tool for your recapitulation, for your practice, okay? How many types of activities are there? As a group of students you can make, or your teacher can make and give it to you, access to you, and you should be able to see, look at this. How many types of activities are there? You can play it live, you have gravity, match, test, spell. Now, I take this. this is for playing. This is gamified environment to understand concepts, okay? Now, you can do it on your own. See, your teacher creates something like this, a set like this, or 4 or 5 students group come together, and first group works on chapter 1 of something, group 2 works on chapter 2 something, group 3 works on chapter something. Okay, so you work as groups and share these sets. It's very easy. Quizlet, how to make a Quizlet, I'm going to show you. Okay, and share it with your friends. This is learning collaboratively. 7 types of activities are there. Say, for example, I go to test. Okay, you learned something in biology or whatever. Look at this. I click the test. I get 5 written questions, matching, multiple choice, true or false, just at the click. Just at the click, I got it. Did you see? You can take a printout and can give it to your friends to crack it. I have taught you what web tools are that can be used. There are 1001 tools, but the point is, these are really useful tools, okay? You don't have to use all of them. Now, let's look at this. See, these are my sets created by me. Okay, look at that. I use these with my Tech Talk Unit 1, Unit 2, Tech Talk Engineering, Tech Talk Unit 10. You see, these are all there, and my students can practice these. How to do it? See, for example, go to search, open Quizlet account, and just go to search. Go to search and say you need something in biology. Look at that. Did you see? Choose free, and you can see all free sets available in biology. Or be very specific, say photosynthesis. Look at that. It's fun and without any stress, without any by-hearting. You see, on photosynthesis, someone has created, just open it, you can make your own. Or you can edit it. See, for example, someone has done that, okay? And I opened it, right? Look at this. I opened it, okay? On photosynthesis, right? See, it becomes my own. I can use it. Look at this. I can customize it. Did you see? And if there is something that doesn't suit me, I can modify it. I don't have to work from A to Z. Is that clear? Quizlet is that useful. Now I'm moving to my presentation. Okay. Thank you so much, Fan for Teachers. How many tools have we discussed till now? How many tools have we discussed till now? Can someone respond in just 22? 23, someone said it properly, 25. Okay, Fan of Teachers said 25. Okay, we learned about how YouTube could be used. I taught you these 22 web tools through a tool called Quizlet. That is 22 plus 22, 24, right? Okay, now I will take you through more tools, okay? So that, okay. Now, I'm going to take you through more websites, and I would take another 15, 20 minutes, and I will introduce you to some wonderful people here, and you get more ideas from them as well. Speak and improve. My presentation is shared in the chat box. I will share it again. Speak and improve. I'll show you what it is. Look at this. Hope all of you are with me. Give me a second, friends. Okay, look at this. What is this Speak and Improve? Speak and Improve is basically a research-based project. Practice speaking with English with me. This is the chatbot. This helps you, this recognizes you and places you. As you keep speaking, it keeps asking you questions, okay? As you keep speaking, it records, okay, with its algorithms, and it will give you your level. What is your level? Here, look at this. How many of you know what are CEFR levels? Common European Framework of Reference, okay? CEFR is where you stand. Where you stand, A1, A2, this is basic up to A2, okay? And I understand and assume that you all fall here or above that, okay? Look at this. This is C2 means native speaker, 8.59 of IELTS. I don't know how many of you have heard what IELTS is. IELTS is a proficiency test, okay? English competence, okay? Now, look at this. If someone is there, if you are lucky enough to have two devices, open this and see for yourself. Speaking and improve. Look at this. Start speaking, it says. Look at this. Check your microphone. Okay, yeah, it's working, isn't it? Okay. Okay, look at this. Great. Next. Look at this. I'll do 1 or 2 questions and then we will see. See, look at this. You will see 8 sentences. You have 10 seconds to read and record each sentence. Over 400 people visited our library last month. Look at this. Over 400 people visited our library last month. Stop, and it takes you to the next one. Staff at the sports center are not available between 3 and 4 p.m. As I record, try again. If you feel you're not perfect, you can try it, okay? And next question. Start speaking. Candidates should select 1 question only for each topic area. So this is how you complete all of this, and it gives you where you stand. And it starts with basic level, as I have shown you here, and it will keep taking you to C2 level to improve your speaking, to test your listening skills. Is that clear? Hope I made myself clear. Has anyone got any questions with regard to this? It's good, very good. Okay. No questions, fantastic. Lovely. Very good. Clear, very good. Let's move to the next one, okay? Now, my next website is, you are not able to see, I know. Yes. What is it that you see in my here? Do you see bbc.co.uk learning English? Okay. Now, yes, now you see BBC, right? Don't you? Okay. Now look at this. Yeah, Parimala Murthy, I'm so happy you used Kahoot. Okay. Look at this. Look at this. Thank you so much, fan of teachers. Here, look at this. English, my basic features. Look at this grammar. Okay. Look at vocabulary. Look at pronunciation. Okay. Look at quizzes for teachers, for children. Let us go through. Ashrita, fantastic, Ashrita. Look at this. 6-minute grammar basic, 6-minute grammar intermediate, 6-minute game show intermediate, basic grammar reference, intermediate grammar reference. Let us look at this one, okay? Look at this. Okay, 6-minute. Okay. Look at this.
6-minute grammar from bbclearningenglish.com.
Hello and welcome to 6-Minute Grammar with me, Catherine.
And me, Finn. Hello.
In this program, we're talking about present tenses.
Now let's get started. The first thing we need to know is that the present...
Look at this, my friends. I'm sure you're with me. You can download it. Okay. You can do tons and... Okay. Look at this. I'm choosing unit 30. I'm using 30. How many sessions are there? Did you see? Did you see? Okay. So many things. Okay. So many things. Sky is the limit. If you are serious, okay, now let's look at vocabulary. Look at vocabulary. Words, okay? Okay. Here you go. Okay. Did you see? Did you see? Here you can download PDF, you can download audio, you can download the podcast. So it's all easy for you. It's so very easy for you to learn concepts. Okay. Hope I made myself clear. So which is the first website that we discussed before this one? Before this one. What is it that we used? Can someone type? The one website before, no, Quizlet, after Quizlet. Speak and improve. Fantastic, Darla. Fantastic. Fantastic. Good. Now, speak and improve. I'm sure you are making a note. I'm sure you are making a note. Fantastic, all of you. Awesome, you are with me. Now, what is the second one? What is it that you see on your screen? The BBC Learning English. Be very sure. BBC has tons and tons. Okay. BBC Learning English. Please ensure that BBC Learning English is what you are supposed to. Okay. So here you have quizzes, you have pronunciation, you have news, you have tons and yes, Deepika, fantastic. Pujita, fantastic. Karis, Swarna, good. Divya, very good. Divya, it's not speak and improve. That's the previous one. Now let me move to the next thing. What is this one? What is this website? Quick. What is this? Can someone type? Could you see it? learningenglish.britishcouncil.org. No Kahoot, Akash. This is learningenglish.britishcouncil. Okay, this is by British Council, Learning English. And they have a special one here. If you look at my cursor, Learn English Teens for teenagers, okay? Learn English Kids, and you have Teach English for teachers. So this is one beautiful website. English level test, where you stand, okay? Now look at this. Skills, listening, reading, writing, speaking. Now grammar, beginner, intermediate, grammar reference. Vocabulary, beginner, intermediate. Business English, okay? English for emails. Let us look at this, okay? We'll go back, okay? Look at this. What does it say? CEFR level, look at this. A2 or B1 means it must be a very good level, okay? Unit 1 on email, how to write an email. See, all of you might be able to write emails, right? As part of your English, you might be learning. Now look at this. Email addresses, sending and receiving, organizing your emails, starting and finishing emails, making arrangements, inquiries, organize your writing, proofreading, email etiquette. So is it useful or is it useless? You should ask Ramarao sir. He will tell you the importance of emails. Okay. Okay. Very useful. Okay. In business and for anything. Okay. Now look at this. Vocabulary. We go to, okay. Sure. Now look at this. Choose vocabulary, air travel, appearance, around the town. We shall see this. Let's look at this. So do you learn vocabulary easy like this way? Or if you learn, okay, what is this? What is this? Okay, what is this? What is this one? Do you understand? Very good, very good.
Signpost.
Okay, I'm sure you are with me. Signpost, that is, see, you learn here the concept, you match them, okay? Right? You listen to it, then you have tasks, okay? Put the words in alphabetical order. Which one comes first? See the amount of tasks. Okay, will you learn or not? You see the types of activities? Very interesting, aren't they? Look at this.
Bus stop.
Okay. What is this?
Corner.
Okay, look at this. Look at this. I'm sure you understand how to do things. Sky is the limit if you are really interested in. The biggest problem with most of us is we pay attention on reading, we pay attention on writing, but how many of us spend time on listening and speaking? Here, you get a lot of opportunity. Look at according to your level. Okay, hope you are able to see. Look at this: beginner, pre-intermediate, intermediate, upper intermediate. C1 means native speaker. Okay, almost close to very proficiency. Okay, now choose listening, request. Okay. Okay, you see preparation. You just don't listen to like that. Okay, first you do exercises so much. Okay, then whatever you listen to here, you have the transcript. After listening, you have task. Okay, did you understand? Then you have second task. After you listen, you just don't listen and leave it. Here you have the worksheet. Okay, look at this. After listening to that, you download it and is it clear? Did you see? After listening to that, you can do so much. It's all free. It's all free at the end of the day. So you have time to waste and you have time to use. What is important? You need to decide, my friends. You know, I can go on and on and on on that, but let me also quickly.
Wait, you have time and it's okay. Actually, the fact is that I was only as an add-on, just in case other thing is read. I think people are very interested in learning about the tools. Please do take all the time you need to. And okay, we have up until, usually it goes on for 2 hours. That means in another 45 more minutes you have.
Okay, I will close it as early as possible because most of you must be getting bored.
Dr. Shashi, Dr. Shashi, I'm Chokkalingam.
Yes. Sir, please, sir. Please, sir.
So, yeah. Chokkalingam, you were, yeah.
Yeah, let me take a small, let's have small. Say.
No, I'm okay.
సాధారణంగా మన కార్యక్రమాలకు 300 దాకా వచ్చేవాళ్ళు, కానీ ఈరోజు 100 కంటే తక్కువగా ఉన్నారు. బహుశా ఒక ముఖ్యమైన కారణము మన ప్రియతమ గాయకులు ఎస్పి బాలసుబ్రహ్మణ్యం గారు మరణించడం వల్ల సోషల్ మీడియాలో మన మెసేజ్ ఎక్కువగా స్ప్రెడ్ కాలేదు అనుకుంటున్నాను. వారికి కూడా మనం నివాళులు అర్పిస్తున్నాము. అదేవిధంగా ఈరోజు కార్యక్రమానికి కొంతమంది ప్రత్యేకంగా అతిథులుగా ఆహ్వానించబడ్డారు. వారు ఈరోజు కార్యక్రమంలో ఉన్నారు. వాళ్ళందరికీ విజనరీ గురుకుల అలుమ్ని తరపున ఒకసారి స్వాగతం చెప్తాము. పరిమళమూర్తి గారు, డైరెక్టర్, వివేక వికాస, బెంగళూరు. అదేవిధంగా ప్రొఫెసర్ స్వయం ప్రభ గారు, సమీర్ ఫాతిమా గారు, వినేంద్ర రాజు గారు, పద్మజ గారు, సూర్య సుబ్రహ్మణ్యం గారు, అందరికీ మరొకసారి. డాక్టర్ శశిధర్, ప్లీజ్ కంటిన్యూ.
Yeah, sure, sir. Actually, you were not audible at the fag end of it. We also have Sampath Garu and Ravi Garu, I suppose. I will try to introduce them at the end. We have amazing teachers with us, amongst us, and they are from Elta, Telangana. They are, in a way, influencing the teaching community and students in a big way. I will show their work at the end. I'm sure you people are there. Sampath Garu, Vinedhar Garu, and Ravi Garu. Hope you are. Right. Let me continue, sir. Now, Parimala Murthy ma'am, thank you so much. I'm taking you to another wonderful tool for you to learn. I got a yes from Sampath Garu. Ravi Kumar Garu, very good. Welcome. Nice to have you both here. Now the next one, please look at this. This is a wonderful tool for students and teachers alike. How? See, for example, as teachers, you have given some work yesterday to your students and you have to start a new concept, okay? And as you have to start a new concept, you should know whether your students are with you or not, okay? So what you do as a teacher, I open two things here, one as a teacher, one as a student, okay? Look at this. The same thing I opened in one tab and the same thing I opened here as a student. Now, in this tab, I'll show you how you as a teacher or you as a student leader or you as a facilitator, you can be anyone. You can be teacher, you can be a group leader, you can be someone who is starting something. Now look at this. As a teacher or someone, if you are initiating something, here press plus and all of you have to respond, okay? Look at this. How has been the session? How has been the session? That's my question. Imagine, okay? Here you have mode brainstorm. You can use it for brainstorming. You can use it as a classroom. You can use it as a moderator. You can. Now, if you come down a little, okay, here you have answer length, okay? Say, choose 40. This is 40 characters. You don't need a password, okay? If you think the link is going to someone else, then you can put a password, okay? You can send an email also to your participants with the link. Here, case, you can choose whatever you want. So I'll put it as 1 hour and say as a teacher or student leader or someone as a team leader, you do this. Create. Once you say create, you get a code here in the browser. You copy it. Okay. I will share it in the chat box. Wait for a moment. As a student, what you do, till now I worked as a teacher. Now as a student or participant, I choose this search. I choose this search option. Is that clear? And here I use the code. All right. And I submit and I'm writing. It's good. And look at this, as I put it in class mode, I can write, you see my response, okay? Before I go to the next one, what I'm trying to do is, all of you from your chat box, you can respond. From your chat box, you can respond. Look at this. I'm sending you the link. Just you have to type, okay? Type. No, not in chat box. This time in the answer garden, you will do, okay? I have sent you the link in the chat box. Click it and write your responses and you can see it here. Go ahead. I need to see the responses here. If you're responding to that in the chat box, I sent you a link to the answer garden, or you can also open answer garden CH and here you do this and you have to enter the pin and you should be able to respond. Quickly do that. I want 63 responses. Quick. Hope all of you are able to respond. Now look at this. Has someone responded? Very good. You see, look at that. Look at that. Now look at this. Imagine you taught a lesson, or you want to revise the vocabulary. As students, you want to revise the vocabulary, or you want to revise a concept as a group of students. Okay, then you make an answer garden like this and send across to your friends and ask them about this concept. What do you remember about this concept? Quickly make a note. Okay, and all your friends will respond here. All your students will respond here. And what you do here, how has been the session? Instead of this, I can put photosynthesis, I can put present perfect, I can put whatever I want. And I can share this with my other students. Okay, I can export it as a PNG. You understand? As an image, I can download it and share it on WhatsApp. Look at this. Look at this one. It will take a moment for sure. Look at this. Okay. Why some are big and remaining small? Yes, Bhavani, I'm with you. Yeah, it's coming. I'll clarify your doubt. I'll clarify your doubt. Look at this. See, good, sir, very nice are told twice or thrice. The more something is referred, appears big. Is that clear, Bhavani? Okay. Okay. Yep. I'll move to the next part of my presentation. So you listen. Now look at this. Answer garden is over. Now we move to an amazing tool. Look at this. Stop and share something. Give me a moment. Now look at this. What is that I am doing? Look at this. See, this is my my tool. Okay, Padlet. This is Padlet. See, this is the homework I gave for my students. Okay, how I look at this 13 days back, 12 days back, 9 days ago. How I use technology, you see, very simple. No use of paper. Okay, look at this. All my students, their names, their roll numbers, their writing. Okay, do you see? And what I do, I ask other students, I ask each student to read at least four write-ups and ask them to comment on their work. If there is anything to improve, they will do this. Great job, but check the spelling again. Good work, but you need to check your spelling. Hi, Ahmed, you spelled vacation wrong. You put vacation, good luck. Did you see how my students are working? This is done by someone, and at least 4 people will comment on each one's work. That means each student does his work and read at least work of 4 other people. So they are collaborating. They are learning from their peers. When I see something is wrong in something, I go and correct it. Now you can also add, see, for example, what I do is just say share. I get clip, okay, here you see, and paste it in the chat box. You also will be able to do this work for my class. Now let's look at this, very interesting. The second one. You saw very short work, right? Now you see the work is increasing. Huh? Did you see? I can give marks. You can also do, okay? All of your classmates can create one Padlet and share it, and all of you can discuss things on one Padlet. Is it only writing like this on a Padlet? No. What can you do? Let me show you. Look at this. This is homework, right? This is in-class activity. In the class, what I did, you will see. Look at this. Did you see this? Column 1. I divided my class into 5 groups. Look at this. Column 1, one group. Column 2, second group. Column 3, third group. Column 4, column 5. Look at this. Quickly, I asked them to quickly write on something. Did you see? Is it a useful tool for learning or not? You need to decide. This is all free. This is all simple. Now, look at this. Okay. What I can do with this, now look at this. As a teacher, a free version, I can only do, say, 3 or 4 Padlets. So what I do, I open this. Look at this. I open this. And then what I do here, print. Did you see what I got? Did you see? Padlet, writing homework, GH task, page 19, given Shashidhar B created it on 12th September at 5:59 p.m. and Abdurrahman submitted it on 13th at 5:54 p.m. And I can just take a printout. I don't have to waste paper. I'm contributing to the, earth in a big way by doing this. You understand? And I know when someone has submitted. All right. Now, is it just this much? Let us look at this. Now, I printed that and I can delete it. Okay. Now, let me delete it. Delete the Padlet. 5448. Delete. Now I got free thing. Okay. Now I'm making a Padlet for you. Okay. Now wall. Okay. Look at this. I can change this. Okay. How many tools have you learned? Okay, this is a question for you. Okay, you have 2 minutes to respond. Okay, now look at this. What all I can do? Attribution. You can do comments. You can also give reactions. You can also change, you see, wallpaper, I can change anything that I want, okay? Textures and patterns, I can put that. I can put this wall, okay, back, and my wallpaper is ready. How many tools have you learned? You have 2 minutes to respond, okay? Now look at this. Next. Look at this. Now I say, what is it that you do? Look at this. Here, I will share this link and you have a plus. This plus you have to click to respond. I'm putting this in the chat box. Get ready. Are you getting ready? Okay, now look at this. I'm posting it in the chat box. In the chat box, click it, and what you do, here you have the plus. You could see a plus. Just click it and you will see here. You write your name first, okay? And what all can you do? Look at this. You can upload a file. You can add a link. You can search for images, videos. You can take a picture. You can capture a video from your phone. You can add a voice. You can choose your screen. You can draw. You can place a location. You can also put another Padlet. You can do so many things just with this simple tool. Are you with me? What all, see, after you do this, what I can do as an ad, oh, very good. No, I also want you to write. I also want you to write, how is the session? I want you to give feedback. Okay, you can write, continue to write in whatever you're doing. You can add a picture, you can add voice, okay? Look at this, Ganesh, what I can do, look at this, I can edit your post, I can do lot many things. Okay. Are you all with me? Okay. I'm happy you're enjoying. Give your feedback. Meanwhile, I'll take a sip of water and I want you to respond. Each one will write at least 3 sentences about the session. Minimum 3 sentences. Those who do not write, I'm able to see you. No, don't worry. Okay. Take 2 minutes. Don't worry. I'm with you. I'm with you. Don't worry. Okay. Fantastic. Appreciate it. Thank you. Now, see, all of you can do these wonderful things. It's not just writing, isn't it? You can give a project to your students, or you as a group can do a project in just one thing. Is this clear? Okay. I close Padlet. See, fantastic. You are all responding. Amazing. Lovely. Now, I move to another tool. I'm closing this. I'm sure you all understood. I can take a printout. I can save it as a print and share it with you at a later point in time. I can do that. Okay. Now, this is a very, very useful thing for all of you. Simple thing for you to remember. You don't have to type all of it. In your browser, what you can do is remember these 4 letters. Type LDOCE. Just type LDOCE. This will pop up. What is LDOCE? Longman Dictionary of Contemporary English. Why this dictionary? Why not other dictionaries? I'll show you. Okay, look at this. Okay, I typed this word. Now, anyone seriously interested in learning language or a word, look at this. I just typed entertainment. I get details about this word, the whole word family related to this. Noun, entertainer. Entertainment is a noun, and entertaining is also a noun. Now, adjective, entertaining. See, did you see noun and adjective both are same, but the parts of speech changes with the context. Okay, verb, entertain, adverb, entertainingly. You understood the word family. Now look at this. Here, phonetic transcription, here pronunciation. Okay, the moment you take your cursor here, it shows British pronunciation. The moment you take it here, it says American pronunciation. Let's look at this.
Entertainment.
Entertainment.
Okay, is it just that? Look at the pronunciation. It says that there are three parts in this. Entertainment. Okay, entertainment. You see here, not just that. You see, collocations. What are the words that go with this word entertainment? Live entertainment, family entertainment, mass entertainment, popular entertainment, light entertainment, a days or afternoons, evenings entertainment, then verbs. I am telling you, this dictionary is really good and for free. Okay, phrases, a form of entertainment, place of entertainment, entertainment plus noun, entertainment business, entertainment value. Is it just that? Examples. You see the word used in so many contexts. Hope you understand the importance of this. And I will introduce you to another very interesting thing for collocations. Remember this one, OZDIC. Just type OZDIC. What is OZDIC? What is the difference between LDOCE and OZDIC? LDOCE is a complete dictionary and OZDIC is a collocations dictionary. Say you are writing something and you don't know what preposition goes with, what adverb goes with a verb. Okay, look at this. ENTERTAIN. Let us see whether it shows something or not. Look at this. Entertain and verb. Look at this. Look at this. Entertain, with this word, what adverb goes? Entertain lavishly. What preposition goes with? Entertain to. Entertain us to. What is the other adverb that goes? Okay, before. Thoroughly entertained. What prepositions? Entertained with. Did you see how a word is used and what words go before and after a particular word? This helps you when you're writing something, okay, at a very advanced level, or if you're writing an essay, this will really help you. Now, okay. Another very interesting thing. Okay, this is for teachers and team leaders, and I am introducing you to two things, okay? Okay. Now, what I do in my classes, okay, you can do it. See, one is wheel of names. One is wheel of names. And the other one is wheel decide. And the other one is wheel decide. In wheel of names, what I do, I put all the names of my students. Okay. Okay. And what I do that. Now, say I have 60 students and Islam got an opportunity and I remove him. Now what I do, I'll ask Islam to ask about this. Okay, I will ask this student, can you call your old friend and talk to him? What I do here, I'll give all the topics. Okay, I can give all the topics. Okay, now look at this. What did you eat? Tell something about yourself. My favorite book. Okay, how did you have a good night's sleep? Okay, where are you from? Where are you from? And tell something about it. Okay, I can do, and I say apply changes. When I say apply changes, look at this, I get all of this. Okay, now I would ask my participants, okay, did you have a good night's sleep? Okay, this is an icebreaker. I can put all my activities in this wheel. I can put all my names in this, and look at this. Would you be interested in responding to questions like this when your name comes like that? I'm doing two things. One is I'm making you feel special. I'm giving you an opportunity, and I'm removing you so that there is an equal opportunity for everyone. Hope you all understood how this amazing tool could be used. Next. Okay. Next interesting tool is this. Okay. All of you will do it here. This is one amazing tool for students and teachers. How? All of you could see this, right? What you do, what you're doing, all of you are opening in your phones. Once I do, I give you 2 minutes time and you have to send what I do. Okay, just look at it. See, for example, here I see this, right? Yeah, hope I spoke for how many minutes? Say 5:30, 6:30 is your time. Mine here, it is 6:30. So it is close to 8:50, isn't it? Say I spoke for 19 seconds. You can speak up to 15 minutes. Okay, I say stop. Then I listen to this, right? After listening to, now I feel it's good. Okay, or I can repeat, I can remove. Then I say share. Okay, the moment I say share, I get a link like this. Then in the chat box, okay, in the chat box, I'm sharing this. Now, as teachers, you are all teaching online, you're all forced to say, you have to send some immediate message, but your WhatsApp data, for you to transfer a voice record, it may consume some data, right? And your phone may not have space, okay? Or you gave some work and you have to give a feedback to your student. Or as friends, okay, group of students, you missed a class and you are asking your friend to explain it to you. And you don't have proper signal. What do? You open Wakaru, you explain it to your friend and just share the link on WhatsApp or email. You open it and you can listen. So I think in how many ways you can use Wakaru, did you understand? All you do, how I ask my students. See, I ask my students to look at this. See, with WhatsApp, you can share anything. See, I ask my students to do their speaking test, describe something, or talk about a topic that I gave them. And I ask them to share their work on Wakaru, okay? Then they do this. They copy this before they begin like this. Hello, I'm Shashida and my rule number is so-and-so. And I'm talking on the topic, Tulsidas, I did receive yours. Thank you. Let me play yours, okay? Listen to Tulsidas. Okay, let us listen to Tulsidas. Only Tulsidas? This is Wakaru, Ponnaganti Ramadevi. You could see it in the... I'm trying to copy Tulsidas Wakaru. For some reason, I'm not able to. Give me a second. Or better, I click it here. Yeah, look at this. Tulsidas Wakaru I'm playing. Look at this. Yeah, it's open here. Listen to Tulsidas. Listen to Tulsidas. Did you see? Okay, very good, Tulsidas. You should be able to speak for 5 minutes. I'm not getting from anyone in the chat box. Make it fast. I need at least 50 people respond. Tulsidas, very good. You can do many things with Wakaru, okay? All right. Now I'm moving to another tool quickly. This is, again, a very interesting tool for students who want to learn. Now, Wakaru is over. Very good, Parimala Murthy Garu, Ashrita, very good, very good. Shall we quickly listen to both Parimala Murthy and Ashrita? Let's quickly do that. Okay, let's quickly do that. Madam, you're not audible. You're not audible in this. For some reason, don't worry about it. Okay. Very good. Ashrita,
okay. I tried, and maybe because of I really spoke very softly.
Probably.
That could be the reason, yeah.
Probably. Yeah, it happens. Second time you can check and do it. Very good. Let us listen to this.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, lovely. Thank you, sir. Someone said. Appreciate it. Okay, now let's move to another very interesting app. Okay. Very good. Very good, Bhavani. Many of you have sent. Thank you. As we are running short of time, I'm quickly moving to another application which will help you in a big way. Can someone give me a word? Some word. Any word. You can share that word through your mic or in the chat box. Any word that you think. Happy, precious. Okay. Okay. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Let me take precious. Okay. Precious. Say, you have come across a word that you haven't listened to, or you are not sure of pronouncing some word. Okay. So you go to this website, simple, youglish.com, YOUGLISH, and say, look at this, what happens. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. The moment I put this in the box, this website took 7,081 YouTube clips from YouTube, and it puts it in the context. It shows a video. You will see how the speaker's mouth is, and you will see how it is pronounced, and you will see it in a context. And you are exposed to not British or American. You will get exposed to Indian pronunciation. You will get exposed to African pronunciation. Sky is the limit for you to understand, to improve your listening skills. You understand? Now listen to it.
And don't be precious about just tearing up that paper. And don't be precious about just tearing up that. And don't be precious about just.
Child, beyond a few precious weeks. Child, beyond a few precious weeks. How can that be? Child, beyond a few precious weeks.
There will never be a moment in your life more precious than the one you're living in. Your heart beating.
I think all of you got what I'm trying to do here. Let me go back to my presentation. Okay, so these are the tools I discussed. There are tons and tons I can talk about. Given me a time, I can do. There are films, there are plays, there are songs, and sky is the limit for you to improve your English. And reading is one of the best habits for you to improve your knowledge, everything. And PDF Drive is something where you have books easily accessible. Any genre that you're interested in, you can. Newspapers are very good source. Online radio, I don't know how many of you have this app. News on Air is a Doordarshan All India Radio app, and NPR, the podcasts are fantastic, from technology to science to geography to travel, you name it, you have it. And TV series, YouTube TV series, if you look at this, let me show one thing. Actually, I am overshooting, but I feel it is important for me to, I thought of doing something very, very important. I wanted to show all of you, probably I will share the link so that you understand. Sir, may I take another 10 minutes?
Sure. As long as people are hanging out, you're free. That's fine.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay. Now look at this. I gave this in my presentation. You are free to. Okay. Look at this. This is the friends they are referring to. Okay.
Get ready to laugh. Let's learn English with this hilarious and famous scene from Friends, The Test. So this is a really great scene where they play a game to see which of the friends knows each other best. So we get to learn a lot of very funny facts.
See, it's not that you see a video. After a point, they will discuss grammar, they will discuss vocabulary, they will discuss everything related to this short clip. You understand? This is how you learn. Okay? Now, something very important. I thought this is more important, which I wanted to introduce you to these amazing people here. This is Elta Telangana. If you see, you have these people. You go to this website of theirs. They have a lot of resources. If you look at this, these are all videos, okay? They have their Facebook account, which is very active. They have their Google site, which is very active. And why I'm mentioning them, look at this.
Like you to unmute,
look at this. Recently, what they have done is a session for students, a 1-month session for students and all these tools that I discussed. Okay, I will quickly take you through and you will see what they have done. I wouldn't be taking much longer. I'm closing. Look at this. This is what Sampath Garu, who is there, has done it with some 90 students and 3 teachers. Look at this.
This is not visible.
Sure, I'm coming. Thank you so much. Look at this, what these government school teachers have done, okay, which I'm really proud of. And luckily, Vinayadar Garu, are you around? Vinayadar Raju, he's a school assistant, and he is also an alumnus of AP residential schools. He does quite a lot of work. If you look at this, they have done a 1-month program. Sampath Garu, would you take over and quickly explain this?
Okay, sir.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Good evening, sir. It is my pleasure to share my feelings with you all. Shishda sir inviting me to this meeting, and Rao sir and all these people, eminent people are here. And thank you very much, first of all. And this is the things, sir, of first of its kind, and I would like to share these things. The details are, so here first we have chosen the children through teachers. So teachers, first of all, we have shared the Google form for registration, and we have expected from 2 to 6 children from each school. So like that, we have shared the Google form to all the teachers, and they
whatever Sampath Garu is discussing, that is there, you see. On the first, creating a session. Yeah, continue, Sampath Garu.
Sir, then the students have enrolled through teachers, and they have to take responsibility to make them alert and attend all the meetings. And 30 days together, about 30 days, we planned morning, early in the morning, 7 o'clock, we have to start our sessions up to 9 o'clock. And we have introduced technical tools. As sir said, we have introduced 18 digital tools and integrated language elements like agreeing, disagreeing, greeting, and all those things. And also creative writing also we have included. And we have taken some teachers as a resource persons, and they have taken the classes. And these wonderful kids have made it possible that they have done all the things well. And at the end, we conducted dissemination event, and Shishda sir was there, and the children like teachers, and the teachers like students witnessed the thing that they are wonderful kids, and they presented what they have learned all these days. This is a prestigious project we have taken, and it was successful. For that, I feel great for that. And we invite you on 2nd October. We are going to grand finale. So if you have time, please attend that also. So we are inviting all the eminent people to that event. And from each school, one student will present all the things what they have learned. So thank you, Shashidhar sir, inviting us, Ravi Kumar Pola and Vinay sir as our friends. And we have done all these things together. And we are teachers from Telangana. Government school children have done all these things. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Sampath garu. Actually ga enduku nenu introduce chesanante ikkada Vinayadar garu, Sampath garu and Ravi garu along with their teammates, all those tools that I have discussed, if you look at this, you see these are the sessions. Everything they created, and students did wonderful job, and time is not sufficient. We need another full day to do it. So I'm just stopping it there. Vinayadar garu and Ravi garu, can you quickly give your message to the students and teachers who are there here, please?
Ravi, please. Vinay? Ravi sir, are you there?
Probably are they not unmuted?
Yeah, please
unmute.
Ravi.
Sir, okay. Sir, thank you.
Ravi garu unmuting.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, visionary Gurukulalumni, for inviting us. And we are very much thankful for Shashidhar, sir, who is an encyclopedia of online resources. So, you know, the COVID-19 pandemic has caused an impediment in the teaching learning process. And everything, so we can see there will be positive side and negative side. We thought of taking this pandemic into a positive way and started making the teachers to for the professional development, of the teachers. And we started our journey in the April month, and we have conducted nearly 23 webinars for the teachers. Later, we started thinking of the students. So how can we make the students as the students of the future? Are we making the students competent for the future? So that's why we started this project, a prestigious project from ELTA, Warangal Urban. And Sampath, you see, he is a wonderful person. So who has nearly worked for 20 hours a day. He took rest only for 4 hours. And he has designed all the various projects, but not only for teachers, for also for the students and also for the headmasters. So we have been engaged in this program, and for nearly 1 month, we thought actually there are several problems. We overcame that, and we thought that whether the students are going to do this, whether it is going to possible all these things. There are several doubts lingering in our mind, but later, during the dissemination event that was conducted for 3 days, the students came up and nearly for 2 hours every day, they have presented this. And we are very much thankful for Shashidhar sir, who has given 2 hours of encouraging online resources. So he has introduced all these things, and we started making the students to learn these things. So thank you, sir.
Most welcome.
Sir.
Yeah,
Vinay, one more thing I would like to say here.
Please, sir.
Sir, this is a level 1. We consider as a level 1. If the people who are like you going to extend the thing for level 2, so what we are planning, and the higher level, the soft skills and language skills, we are going to give as inputs, and the higher ordered technical tools like booting and all those things for secondary level, choosing the best kids, and that is a plan, sir. And if you support us, I will make it possible with our kids. So that is the thing we are going to do in the future also.
Great.
Thank you.
Great. I'm always there. Vinayadar garu unnarandi?
Vinay maybe lost his connection and the network.
Okay, I'm sorry. Sameen ma'am, can you quickly give, before anyone, before ma'am speaks, I'm sure Sameen ma'am is there, and I'm not very sure you could see Swayam Prabha ma'am. before I go ahead, Prof. Sameen Fatima is a senior academic.
Good evening, Dr. Shashidhar. It's very nice.
Madam, 1 second, let me introduce you. Okay. Madam Sameen has many firsts in her kitty. She is the first lady principal of Usmania University College of Engineering in the 100 years history of Usmania University College of Engineering. She is on various boards, okay, of accreditation boards in India. And now, post-retirement, she is working as a registrar for Anurag University. This alumni association can really benefit in a big way from ma'am's expertise. And ma'am, please go ahead.
Thank you, Dr. Shashidhar, for making me a part of this event. I think you are doing great things. I've watched you before. All over the globe, you are there now. People everywhere are benefiting from your talks. I think that's a very good move that you've taken. And that's what is the beauty of online learning. And for the past 6 months, we can say on an emergency basis, we have gone on to online learning. But I think it has come to stay. And we are seeing a lot of benefits of this online learning. And everybody from every nook and corner of this world are able to access information and also have access to teachers like you. So this is really a very big thing that is happening across the globe. And thanks to the pandemic, which kind of acted as a catalyst to promote online learning. And I think there are a lot of challenges, of course. The teachers also have to gear up how to conduct online classes. And yeah, we have to make things more interesting for the students by way of case studies or the way you were describing. I was just watching a little while ago, making them also work along with you. So I think these are all very nice ways by which we could engage the students. And the students' attention span, is really very small these days. So I think newer methods have to come for teaching and learning. And students actually earlier had very few choices of courses that they could take, very limited courses. But today, if you think that a child wants to learn a new course, it is there on the net and the child can have access to it. And that too at a very low cost. The only thing he needs is a laptop and a headphone. I think if he's provided with these two things and a good internet connection, of course, then I think he's all set or she's all set. So I'm really happy that this online education has come to stay. And I wish you all the best, all the participants and all the Dr. Shashidhar and his other colleague who is Dr. Ramarao, who is addressing you. You're doing great work. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. One last word from Vinay Dargaru, if he is around. 2 minutes, if he can. I hope he is not around. With this closing remarks, I close my session. And if anyone wants to say something, kindly go ahead. See, you show your worth by you show your.
Hello.
Yeah, who's that?
Hello.
Yes.
This is Vinay. Vinay.
Yeah, Vinay, got a quick. We are waiting for you for quite long.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me. Thank you. And it's a good thing that the internet will made us to become an independent learner. Whatever the Shishidhar has told today is nothing but how the technology helped us to become an autonomous learners. So myself is an example for that. I learn a lot of things from internet by doing an online courses, attending webinars. So becoming a teacher and I started implementing things also. So the one thing that you need to address while learning internet is that, so these are the 4 step principle. So the comprehensible input, the internet will give you the proper information. So without dividing here and there, you must concentrate on what you are learning. Then you should go for reflecting on that. So what you have gained from the information. So that knowledge, that information you use for reflecting. And after reflecting that, you try to implement that. So then you start sharing with this. So these four key principles will make you to use the internet better and learn more effectively and become an autonomous learner. So this is the message that I want to give you all. And one example I want to give you, that rubrics cube. So most of you have learned the rubric cubes without teaching. Am I right? Do you agree with me? So that what makes you to learn that, because that's an interest. So this is the one key factor that drives you to become an autonomous learner. Suppose you are interested in video making, you will start exploring those things. If you are interested in learning something, science and the technology, you will start exploring that. So internet is the source of all the information. So what motivates you, what interests you, that you need to find out first. So based on that, you start working and apply these four principles of learning so that you will become an autonomous learner within very short time.
Thank you so much, Vinay Dargar. Thank you so much. With these closing words, I stop there. You show your worth by what you seek. So choice is yours. Everything is there. Thank you so much, Ramarao Garu, Chokkalingam Garu, and all the people that for having me. Thank you.
Yeah, I request Ramarao Garu to propose vote of thanks.
Firstly, it was a fascinating journey into the tools of the trade, that is, which I didn't know. I knew they existed, but it's such a comprehensive thing. Originally, I thought I would also speak because I didn't know how much time we could cover with this one. But looking at the students' enthusiasm, I decided it's best to let you continue completely. So that's why I said that is at our mark. I said, please take all your time because, you engage the students very, very well. Only one thing is, Hari, did we upload the PPT in some place that is where we can show the link to people? Can you create a bit.ly link so that we can share with the people? Because if it is going to go on YouTube, I want to be able to, for people to be able to download the PPT so that is, they're not forced to pause and, note, etc. Hari, is it possible?
I have uploaded mine on the
understand.
chat
I know
box.
you have, but this chat box is only temporary. When we put on YouTube, this chat box disappears. In fact, so that's why. Hari, because maybe when we do the YouTube, we can actually add that slide to the YouTube at the end, perhaps. Okay.
I created it. It is just VGA-learning. That's a bit.ly.
Can you put that in a PPT and leave it on the slide at the end of after we finish it, and leave it for 5 seconds so that people can note it down?
Sure.
Okay. All right. So already this is one of the longest sessions we had. So let us conclude with.
I'm so sorry, sir, if I have overshot.
No, it has nothing to do with that. It has nothing. It is only because the people were interested in it. That's why we never had such an interactive session. It always is a few people asking questions. It was never they participating from beginning to end. So this was one of the first ones, not one of the first. This is the first one like that. So it is good. In fact, it is giving me some other ideas that is where we can use the tools that you propose to train on some other materials later on. So we definitely will call you to consult on that, which tools would be appropriate. As everybody is saying that it is wonderful session, not all bored. So obviously so many people hung on till now. That's a testimony for that. Again, thank you very much, Shashi. And also thank you to Swami who introduced me to you. Otherwise, I would never have even thought about that. And I will send him a note on that. And of course, as usual, the tech team that supported us in all of these things, and Chokkalingam to propagate. I know we had a very difficult session in one aspect today, in the sense usually a lot more people participate. And with all the, in India, the emotional outburst about the demise of SPB, and there are a lot of programs actually are going on online. Some of my friends have been talking about it, where they listen to the songs and they sort of commiserate. And I am thankful for all the students turning up. And as you said, the choice is theirs. We've shown us the path, we've shown us the tools, and the choice is theirs. With that, that is all. Thank you all for the senior people that also has come. And hopefully you will we'll reach out to you to see how you can help us in our students, both AP and Telangana, to achieve their dreams. Okay. All right, Hari, you can end the call. Yeah, this is the URL, bit.ly/VGA-learning. In that folder, you will get all the material that has been presented. In addition, if there is any other material we receive from Shashi, we'll put it there so that this is a source that where you can go on learning from the internet. All right, thank you. Leave it for 5 more seconds and then we can end it. Okay.
If anyone of you want to get in touch with me, feel free. And that's my email ID. I leave it for you.
And actually, we will put that all the information also in the same place.
Appreciate it, sir.
Good. All your contact information, we'll keep it there so that it will be there forever. I mean, for people to reach out. All right.
Thank you so much.
Right, sir. I shall take leave, sir.
Thank you so much, Chiga.
Pleasure, and the pleasure is all mine. And thanks to all the participants in first place. It's 2.5 hours and they're still patient. They're still there. So many are still around.
Yeah, this video will share with a lot of other teachers also. So that way a lot of teachers also will get benefited. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir. I shall take leave.